Hi everyone, Monique here, intuitive soul savant, astrologer, numerologist, spiritual seeker. Welcome everybody and welcome to the new subscribers. Just a short video today just regarding the transits of the week and what we're looking at. We have a big transit for this channel because a lot of us are focusing on the energies of Pluto. So we actually have Pluto stationing retrograde this week. But let's start with the next 24 hours. So it's Sunday here in Australia, and I imagine my Eastern Standard Time people will be asleep while I'm making this video. However, Mars is going to conjunct Neptune, right? Now, this is a big deal. Okay, it's going to happen here in Sydney time, 2:31 p.m. on Monday. And for you guys, it's Monday, Northern Hemisphere I'm talking about, Monday at 12:31 a.m. Okay, so we know Mars as action, the energy of force, our approach to things, all right? And we know Neptune as that ethereal, spiritual, misty, magical, imaginative energy. And this will be the last time that Mars conjuncts Neptune in Pisces, all right? The next time that Mars conjuncts Neptune will be in Aries, and that will not be until April 2026. So this last Mars conjunct Neptune is our opportunity to take action in all areas of the Neptune in Pisces, which is spiritual, meditation, yoga, anything that is not of the logic, more of the spiritual energy, all right? So this is our last chance for that strong Mars energy to take action as it conjoins with Neptune in Pisces. So, you know, whatever you've been doing or plan to do to accelerate your personal development, your spiritual work, as we call it, this will be the last Mars conjunction to Neptune. Okay, so I encourage everybody, if you've gotten a bit slack with your meditation, your yoga, whatever you're doing to raise your vibration, you know, use this energy to reinforce your intention. Okay, so that's happening Monday for all of us, later Monday here in Sydney time, and in Eastern Northern Hemisphere time, it's very early in the morning on Monday. Now, on Monday as well, we've also got Venus ingressing into Taurus. Now, Venus rules Taurus, okay? Venus rules Libra, but Venus rules Taurus in a little different energetic way. So Venus will be very happy in Taurus, all right? You know, we will have a flow of energy regarding our finances, our values, our comfort, our financial security, our possessions, okay? So the energy will be very easy as Venus transits through Taurus. However, I'll just give you the times for that. Venus ingresses into Taurus at 7:31 a.m. here, Sydney time, Monday. No, sorry, 9:31 p.m. Sydney time on Monday. For you Eastern time, Northern Hemispheres, it's 7:31 a.m. on Monday morning. All right, so you'll wake up Monday morning in the Northern Hemisphere, and Venus will have ingressed into Taurus. But we don't finish the story there, because on Wednesday, Venus is going to square Pluto at 2 degrees. So Venus ingresses into Taurus, gets to 2 degrees, and will square our friend Pluto in Aquarius. Now, this is going to affect the fixed signs with the challenging aspects. Okay, the earth signs with the gentle, fruitful aspects. All right. Now, on Wednesday, Mars ingresses into Aries. Okay, so we've got both Venus and Mars moving into comfortable positions for themselves. Mars rules Aries, so it's giving us energy and power to start something new. All right, something that we've been mulling over about. We've got those nodes, the North Node in Aries. You know, we've had eclipse energies. We've had the conjunction in Taurus of Jupiter and Uranus. These are all humming underneath in the background, all right? So Mars ingressing into Aries Wednesday in Sydney time, 1:33 a.m., early in the morning. And in the Northern Hemisphere, Eastern time, it'll actually be Tuesday. It'll be your Tuesday at, I've got those times wrong. All right, okay, I'll have to fix that up. You work that one out because I've put them up wrong here. Anyway, it's Tuesday for the Northern Hemisphere. So Mars will ingress into Aries. That's great. That'll give us some get up and go action. It might be a little challenging for the cardinal signs, okay? That means Libra, Capricorn, and Cancer. We may be a little challenged by that Mars ingressing into Aries. And then on Wednesday at 2:29 p.m. Sydney time, very early in the morning, Northern Hemisphere, it'll be 12:29 a.m. and Venus will square Pluto. So those fixed signs, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, you're going to feel this square from Venus, whether it's a financial, remember it's in Taurus, okay? It's not relationships, so to speak, okay? It'll be more along the lines of your resources, your values, your security, all right? So that square will be important for early degrees, early Aquarians, early degrees Leos, early degrees Tauruses, and early degrees Scorpios. Now you're already starting to feel the Pluto energy. And then on Friday, Sydney time, Thursday, Northern Hemisphere time, Pluto stations retrograde. Pluto stations retrograde at 3:46 a.m. Friday, Sydney time, 1:46 p.m. Thursday, Northern Hemisphere time. Now, Pluto is, this retrograde will start already. Pluto's slowed down. Pluto's intention is, I'm going back to Capricorn. I'm going to spend a little bit of time in the last degrees of Capricorn before I station again in October to head forward back into Aquarius, never to return to Capricorn for the next 20 years. So this retrograde of Pluto is important, right, for the early degrees of the fixed signs and the late degrees of the cardinal signs. All right, you've still got work to do with Pluto. Late Capricorns, late Cancers, late Libras, late Aries, those cuspy dates that we know of. There's still work to do. And we have a 3-degree orb. Have a look in the playlist regarding the 3-degree orb. If you think Pluto's done, with you, you will feel the energy again. And by now, if you're a cardinal sign, you know what that energy feels like, because you've had Pluto in hard aspects since 2008. All right. And then once we leave these cardinal signs, you know, we're moving into the fixed signs. But those cuspies, you know, first day of Aquarius, you know, the 20th, 21st, 22nd borns, 23rd borns, you know, you will have already had a taste of this. Now, on Friday, as Pluto stations retrograde, it's like a big ship coming in, it's got a do a U-E in its orbit. It's very slow. So if you've got anything at 2 degrees of the fixed signs, you know, you're really going to feel this first, second, or it could be a second retrograde, you know, to your natal sun or personal planets. Also on Friday, we have Mars sextiling Pluto from Aries. Mars has moved into Aries. It'll be at about 2 degrees, and it's going to sextile Pluto. But Pluto will already be stationed. Okay, and we've got Mars, and Mars is big energy, and Mars co-rules Scorpio along with Pluto. All right, so there could be a little bit of anger come up, even though it's a sextile. Even though it's a sextile, for those that are being challenged by Pluto at the moment, that sextile may bring up anger, which is a good thing, as long as it's not projected out onto others, to make you aware of the new energy that Pluto is working with. All right. And if Pluto isn't affecting any of your points or planets, well, the Mars sextile Pluto in Aquarius could be activating great friendships, new relationships, new groups, new hopes, new wishes, new independence, new individuality. All right, so I will be back this week, and we're going to really take a look at this Pluto station. I think everything else is pretty easy. The week after, not next week, the week after, very quiet week, we will have a new moon, but I'll be able to catch up on the videos, but that's just for this week. All right. We've got Mars conjunct Neptune, Venus ingresses into Taurus, Mars ingresses into Aries, Venus squares Pluto, Pluto stations retrograde, and then Mars sextiles Pluto. So they're the main transits of this week. And our moon is heading through, I think it's Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. All right. So once Mars finishes with Pisces, we've only got Saturn and Neptune in the Pisces quadrant of your chart. All right, we've had some big times. Yes, astrologers will tell you things are getting easier, but for us that are working on transformation and rebirth and death with Pluto, we've got lots of things to discuss this year. So I love you all. In the Northern Hemisphere, have a lovely Sunday, okay? And here in Australia, you too have a lovely Sunday. We have half a Sunday left. All right, and have a beautiful week. And I'll see you all soon. Big love, namaste, and thank you all so much. Thank you so much for watching.